Our reading this morning is the earliest account of Jesus' baptism, his time in the wilderness, and the beginning of his mission. This passage is found in the Gospel of Mark, and also the shortest account, which would be embellished by Matthew and Luke many decades later. Mark, however, keeps it simple. Jesus leaves Galilee to join John. He is baptized, transformed, and is urged by the Spirit into the wilderness where he encounters Satan. Then returns as a disciple of John, and after John's arrest, returns to Galilee to begin his own mission. All this in 6 concise verses. The key to this passage, however, is Jesus' encounter with Satan. The idea of Satan first appears in Hebrew scriptures as a fallen angel. By the time of Jesus, the Jewish people understood Satan not as a personage, but rather as a symbol for the evil in the world in all of its forms, including political, economic, and religious injustice and oppression. This context brings a different understanding to wilderness, for we must now see Jesus as wrestling with what it means to be walking the path of God in the midst of the pain and suffering, the joy and the celebration of his life, of his world. Reading Mark 1:9-15. In those days, Jesus came from Nazareth of Galilee and was baptized by John in the Jordan. And just as he was coming up out of the water, he saw the heavens torn apart and the Spirit descending like a dove on him. And Jesus heard a voice say, "You are my Son, the beloved. With you I am well pleased." And the Spirit immediately drove him out into the wilderness. He was in the wilderness 40 days, tempted by Satan, and he was with the wild beasts, and the angels waited on him. Now after John was arrested, Jesus came to Galilee, proclaiming the good news of God and saying, "This time is fulfilled, and the kingdom of God has come near. Change your minds and hearts and believe in the good news." Hear what the Spirit is saying to the church.
Thanks be to God.